5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're live with Neve.
They say it's your birthday. Hey, Neil, it's Jules Johnson. Happy birthday to you. It's a big 6-0. Well, I just wanted to stop by and say happy birthday. Hope you have a great one, and I'll see you soon, brother. Take care.
Happy birthday, Neil. I've been given the task to go over all the magnificent things you've done on your radio show since you started all those years ago. So here we go. Let's think. Oh, that wasn't you, was it? No. Happy birthday, mate.
Hi, Neil. This is Kim in New Mexico, wishing you a very happy birthday.
Hey Neve, it's Hira here, wishing you a wonderful and happy birthday all the way from Malaysia. Keep rocking and thank you for impacting and changing so many lives through what you do.
Hi Neil, it's Mark Dubé calling to wish you a happy 60th birthday and also to give you a little heads up. If someone says to you that 60 is the new 40, ask them for the name of their pharmacist. Because 60 is 60. Enjoy it. Bye-bye.
Happy birthday, Neil. This is Debbie. Sing that, Debbie, from Maine.
Neil, how you doing, buddy? It's official. You're old as hell. And I've talked to a few people about, what has Neil been through in the years? So we ran into Carl, and and this is what Carl had to say. I was like, "Hey, Carl."
Hi, Carl. It's Carl. I knew Neil. We were boys. He played together as boys. We had to stop hanging out. He'd be whacking it in the bushes too much. The town folk didn't care for it, so I used to have to go hide away because Neil'd be whacking it. Or said you ought not whack it too much. I don't know. I try not to do it too often anymore. And that boy, he just never stopped whacking it. It was terrible. I was trying to eat my biscuits and mustard one day, and he just kept whacking it. And I said, I can't eat with you whacking it. Terrible, but happy birthday from Carl.
And then I ran into his aunt, but I couldn't get a hold of his aunt. I had to, it was on a teleconference. I said, hey, tell me about Neil. Aunt Marcia, are you there? Oh yeah, is this? Yeah, this is Marcia. This is Neil's aunt. Well, how was Neil when he was like? Oh, he was such a good child. He just always tried to do all the right things, but I don't know. We went wrong because he would just masturbate all the time.
He never stopped masturbating. We bought him the drum set. We were in there. Do you have a clapping machine in there, Neil? He'd be like, no, Ma, I'm good. I'm good. Like, oh, Neil, you in there, Bam? He just never stopped masturbating. I had to cut her off. That was a little embarrassing. Good Lord. Well, setting aside the fact you probably had a bit of a problem back then and maybe a little bit now, every now and again I see the table moving and stuff like that. It is your birthday, and so enjoy yourself. It's all right. Anyway, man, I have had a long journey, and somehow or another our paths crossed, man, and I'm very happy for it, and I hope you have a great birthday, buddy. That's it.
Hey Neil, happy birthday. We've known each other a long time. It's been a long time, decades. And, I'm glad we reconnected this last couple of years and we've been able to work together. That's been so much fun. And I've missed it from all those decades ago when we worked together, first on my solo album and then another album and then another album and another album with different people. And it's been great. So thank you for all that you do. Thank you for allowing me to be part of this wonderful show, Live with Neve, and happy 60th birthday, Neil. I hope it's a good one.
All right, everybody. Here we are live with Neve. It's 4 o'clock on the East Coast. Beautiful day here in Highlands. I am high in Highlands, New Jersey, looking out over the beautiful Atlantic Ocean. And all I have to say is, man, Julie, you are the bomb. Thank you for that so much, and everybody who helped out and added verbiage and all that fun stuff. And all I can say is best birthday gift I've had in a long time. Really, seriously, from the heart. Made my day. In fact, it's been a great day all around. Jewel, come on up here. I got to talk. I got to see your face down there. How is it in beautiful Tampa Bay today? Are you sweating as always?
No, it's been nothing but torrential downpours for the whole week.
Still,
so,
wow.
Yeah, a couple days ago, I think it was Tuesday, the entire network, the entire network, the service provider went completely down for like 20 hours or something like that.
Have they taken them out behind the barn yet and just given them
right?
the old Yeller treatment? I mean,
yeah,
Jesus.
I know. It's ridiculous, but yeah, it's been rough. It's just, and then of course, when you can't watch something, I couldn't even use my phone, nothing. So that meant there was no Bob's Burgers, no fun cartoons or shit for me to watch while I go to sleep.
Oh my God. Being the media creature you are, I know, I admit it myself. I start getting hives and stuff if I don't, and I have to try to work not to do it. I'm like, well, I might have it might be Leland Sklar calling to tell me him and Waddy are coming over to the house tonight and we're going to jam for the world to see. And I'd be like, ah! It happened the day that the web goes down.
Right.
And then tomorrow I wake up and it says, hi, Waddy. And, we were in town, man, thought we could hang, but you're asleep, so fuck off.
Yeah, well, that's kind of how this is. I get like messages like days later that just suddenly all pop up, and I'm like, okay.
Oh, cringe time.
And then,
let's see. We're supposed to have right now. Let me check in on the Tucky hotline here. Look who's here. That man talking about me and my personal habits.
God. I can't take it a third time.
I have to tell you, I've been called a master debater, but boy, I'm now going to become the poster child for onanism, which is the correct and euphemism for masturbation. I guess old Onan used to rub it regularly with a vigorous circular motion. Or
just be asexual. How about that?
No, wait a minute. I want to be what they call. Let me think of one of these flavors of the week they have. It's called. It's a demisexual. And what that means is we only do people. No, excuse me, I'm getting confused. I don't want to say that I'm something I don't even remember what the hell it is. With these 67 flavors, I get confused. But I believe there's something called a sapiosexual. Now, at different parts in my life, your sexuality changes. And like in your 60s, things get weird. But back when I was in the 30s, in my 30s, they were weird enough. And sapiosexual only dates people they find intelligent. Now, I
That's
know
good.
people who've known me in my musical career would know that there's been times where I've been told after the effect that my date for the night wasn't exactly the smartest tool in the drawer. And that's why she was drawn to a drummer, probably. However, the sapiosexual only dates people who are intelligent. Now,
That would
when
be
I was
me.
in my 20s, I would just be like looking for anything that would look at me. I didn't care how big, how skinny. It just had to have a vagina and smile at me.
Yeah, see,
Much to
not
my
me.
chagrin.
I need everything. I need the whole package, man. Otherwise, I just can't do it.
Well, yeah, those were youthful indiscretions. And I had a girlfriend. She was a virgin 17 times over. We never technically did the deed, but got as close as you could get. So she went away with her. She was chaste for marriage. I guess the sheet test would have come clean. But at any rate, we have all kinds of
leaving
great
that alone.
topics
Oh,
today. We've hit the floor. I'm setting a stage here because we have his richness is with us today, which God knows.
Yes.
Don't bring him on yet, because once he's on, we got that boy's off to the races, man. And we got to make sure he's sedated and aware
I
of
was
the
watching
clock.
him when I was donating plasma.
Oh,
were you?
hey, how you doing?
All right, good. Let me ask you: when you do that, do they pay you on the spot, or do you get a?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, there's a debit card. It goes electronically straight to the debit card.
I'm ready, man. I'm going to be doing all kinds of fun things in my retirement to keep me from being under a bridge with a Bic butane lighter and a squirrel. That's my guitar player and I used to talk about as we aged, that if we ever got to be old and bums, that we would hang out together somewhere in the city, like under the Rainbow Bridge in Central Park. We'll be lurking under
Careful
there.
under that Rainbow Bridge anymore. That rainbow stands for stuff nowadays.
Yeah, in the middle of the night, you can only see blood looks like it's black, and you can't really see any rainbow colors at the Rainbow Bridge, so probably you're going to get a good beating down there after 11 o'clock. Being a scrawny white guy, I'm sure there's a couple of, some kind of miscreant who'd find me at least a possible source of entertainment and cash, sort of like my ex-wife. What can I tell you? Bada bing, gooshka. So we have the richness standing in the wings.
And we got about 2 minutes to break.
2 minutes to break. We're going to bring the richness on to dominate and show us some great artwork. He's been the guy, I got to say, Rich, you're an amazing cat because this guy works hard, man. Every time I wake up, no matter what time of day or night, I go on and there's Rich doing something. He's either awake.
Yeah, he's always working.
He likes what he does.
He's always got some person in the room with him. And his fan base is sometimes as strange as ours, I think, they're cool, good people. But they're
I'm sure our fan base will love to hear that. You guys are strange.
Our fan base loves us, and right now, they're all.
There you go.
I don't know what they're doing. They're out in Singapore. Did you look at the stats a while? And weren't we talking? We have 2 minutes, so just bringing up statistics. Did you happen to notice any increases from Anywhere Strange this month? I know we've had some.
Oh yeah, no. We were dominating.
Lesotho,
We're dominating.
I think we're big in Lesotho this year.
We're dominating in
upcoming
Sweden.
bands.
In Sweden.
Well, we like that. The Swedish bikini team. Yeah.
Yeah.
I speak Swedish. Yeah, Ludafisk.
So hello to our Swedish friends because that's where we seem to be getting our most a lot of our.
Andreas, you have some great friends and some great looking friends, and we just love you people from Sweden. High cheekbones.
I thought about moving there actually, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, you could set up an operation there.
Sweden or Norway, I was thinking about it.
Yeah, buddy. You could be like Arnold. You'd have a better looking au pair in Sweden, I think.
Yes.
Yes, come to me. You look cute in that outfit. Maria is out of town today, baby.
Rich is going to come and draw a picture.
I want to show you my Dark Horseman.
Oh, God.
Do you know what Dark Horseman is in German? Schwarzenegger. That's what his name means.
I took German for several years.
There you go. You'd probably speak it better than I did. I spoke it for several weeks, and all the Germans would look at me and go, it's so nice of you to try. I speak far better English.
Yeah, there's nothing like that patronizing pat on the head.
They pat me on the head. Like, you're so nice. You tried, you little fratzy. But, when I was in Berlin, I saw an interesting experience. Every day, I would go to lunch at a bar, and I would have a couple of hot dogs, and I would have a beer, which in Germany, I will warn you, the first time I went there, I had 3 beers.
Okay.
And even being an alcoholic that I am, you do not want to have 3 beers in Germany. And
No,
on
hell
that
no.
note of wit and wisdom, we got to go to a break, so we're right on out of here.
I'm Keith.
I'm Judy, and our company is Gone Country, and we design and produce our own really unique and fun cowboy hats. Keith and I have tried to create a business that's different by focusing on what's important to the customers. Our quality is so good that we offer a lifetime warranty on everything we sell. At the end of the day, if our customers are happy, we're happy. Check us out at GoneCountryHats.com.
Take a look at the sponsored artists and Gone Country Hats at GoneCountryHats.com to find your favorite artist's hat, like Duke Johnson, Sam Rourke, Neil, Jules, and more.
Hey there, it's Kevin Sorbo here, and you lucky people, you are live. You're live with Neve or Neve or Neve. I don't know. I can't say the dude's name. Anyway, you're on live with him, so I don't know. I guess that's a pretty good thing.
Poor Kevin, man. He's affiliated with me now. It's like, his career is over. He thought it was bad before, man. Now he's really going to have problems. Oh, I'm sorry. I was lifting and separating, getting
your boobs ready for the richness to come on?
Well, yeah, actually, I want to show him my new corset.
Okay. Hey, richness. What's
Can you draw me in a
richness?
corset, richness? Look at him. He looks like he just woke up again.
What? Fuck you.
Have you been sleeping? Look, it's the angry richness. What do you mean, you camel fucker?
What do you mean, you camel-blowing Scotch jockey? What you make by that?
Wow.
I don't know what the hell. I don't even know what that means.
That just came out of nowhere, dude.
Yeah, I know, right? This was that when Irish was watching. This was that drawing that I did earlier today.
Oh.
For anybody who watches the Amazon show The Boys, that's Homelander ripping someone in half.
Nice.
Yummy. That's and I Neil, I have to I did something special for your birthday, and
oh no.
Yeah, I know. I did.
I'm scared.
I know that today is so full of happiness, joy, and love, and all those other wonderful, yummy, crunchy things that we have when we reach 60, especially our joints, and in our eyeballs when they move and everything. So I decided to draw you this lovely cake.
Oh, there we go. Look at that. That's so wonderful. I'm telling you.
God, dude.
Now that,
Dude,
listen, we need you
not
to
okay.
take a picture of that and send it to us. We need a full copy we can put on the air for people. In fact, in your honor, from now on, whenever somebody has a birthday, we're going to use you as our go-to graphic.
Oh yeah. All right. I wanted to get those extra special candles that we have over here.
Yes.
So
I know.
they're all there.
If
I had markers, they would be blue. So I'm just.
That's the story of most of my life, unfortunately. Yeah, that happens.
Trust me, I'm not that far away. I just found out my scale doesn't love me anymore. It used to, but now it does not.
Yeah.
But happy birthday! How are you feeling that you're now your age? I'm not gonna go throwing out the fucking number and shit because that's horrible.
Things are sagging a little bit. Things are dangling in places they didn't dangle, like into the toilet.
Wow.
You're getting the old man balls.
Patches of gray hair where you shouldn't have any. So the trick to do that is if you get gray hair anywhere unpleasant, you should just get out your razor and trim it up.
Yeah. No, that's
the last
true.
thing is a woman wants to see is some old,
old
grody old, Willie in the dark. It's up and shaved. The fucker looks like Busch Gardens in 3 years.
God.
You can braid it. It looks like Charlie Manson's girlfriend braided.
I don't know, man. I've seen that porn before.
The macrame ball
That's always my response too. I've seen that before.
I've seen that before.
I've seen that movie before.
I've seen that movie.
Yeah, you get a little spray.
You know,
You know what you need?
sometimes salt and pepper look is really good, depending. You know,
Some
just
women
is
like that. They tell me that some women find that distinguished. You know.
Yeah.
Cinnamon
Yeah.
and sugar works too.
Yeah, it's like what are those things called where you have like the gray on the sides, on the temples, and everything? What is it? Is there a term for that? I mean,
It's called
they
you're
like
almost an old bastard. That's what the term
Oh yeah.
is.
Oh okay. Well, I'm
Um,
I'm close enough. So
you know, I've faced all my fears though about hair. A lot of guys get to my age and they can't deal with the hair loss thing, and you know, I've had spots where I'm just going completely psycho and my hair fell out. And so I just decided once to take a bet amongst our band to shave my head. Did you know me back then, Julie, when I had my head shaved?
Nope.
That's funny because someone we know who will always remain nameless was around at the time, and all I can say is it was weird having a head shaved after you've had long hair for decades, literally.
Oh God, it is
so
the weirdest
bizarre.
thing.
I think I was talking Irish about it. Get in the shower, it felt so strange. The cold water was colder. Hard to, you know. And now here I'm actually turning into some kind of mammal that lives in a burrow, I think.
Oh, good God.
God, that sounds like a tauntaun. I did that. I did that once too. In March. I made a bet that if for the Kickstarter campaign for my comic book, if they didn't get me to 2,500, nothing would happen. But if they got me to 2,500 British pounds, I'd have to shave my head, and I had hair like out here. So we got to that number, and I had to use the scissors because my hair is too damn thick first, and then I shaved my head, and I realized that I must have been dropped on my head numerous times because there's no discernible pattern that a skull normally forms. It's like it's indented here, and then over here there's a bump, and then another bump here, and that crack in the middle where it's supposed to like the baby's like all it doesn't
somebody
exist.
with you just went
it's like it's like someone used me like you put me in a coffee or something like dink dink and then took a bite and that was it. I was like, where the fuck is my head? I was like, where's my head?
You didn't have like the kind of parents who would just like go take you. They'd take you like to the zoo or the circus, and then you'd
no.
Just be gone.
I had the type of parents that would smoke so much, like so much that you would sit in the living room, right? Mm-hmm. And you'd be watching TV, and the two of them would smoke like maybe 3 packs within like the evening's television viewing.
Wow.
To the point, really, to the point where it looked like an atmospheric layer. Like there's oxygen, and then there's maybe a little bit of carbon monoxide, and then the rest of it was nicotine air.
It's like the beginning of say, Alien.
Yes, absolutely. Like if you took both of my parents and they were astronauts and you launched them to a planet that had a nicotine atmosphere, a coffee ocean, and trees that grew spaghetti, they'd live to be 150. Because that's all they sustain on. So
I've got friends like that who.
Oh God, really?
When are they booking a trip there? I'll go. That sounds like a
God.
Planet. I love
spaghetti. You ever go to an AA meeting? And I've gone, of course. And those people they won't have me. They were like, just get out of here. There's no help for you, you sorry bastard.
Oh Jesus Christ!
It's amazing the amount of coffee and cigarettes consumed in an hour-long AA meeting. I see people going out the door. They're like so convulsed for that cigarette and the nicotine. They're like, and I'm like, they haven't even gotten into the methamphetamine lifestyle yet. They're just drunks.
I mean, wait until that happens. You're like, it's like you're vibrating.
It starts spinning and raking in the yard. I used to, after I got divorced in Florida, I had neighbors that appeared across the pasture one morning. So here's the deal. I have this bucolic place kind of out in the woods, and everything's great until one day I look out and the big barn across the pasture has 3 or 4 meth heads over there walking in circles while raking the yard. This went on for 7 hours, and I called my daughter. I said, you're not going to believe it. They have to be meth heads. They're over there. They've been at this shit since 7 o'clock in the morning. Now, my daughter knows that I might have been just trying to get a joke out of her and telling her I actually had 3 meth heads. And she's like, oh, bullshit, Dad. There's nobody over there. I said, seriously, come by on your way home from work. Bring Angela. We'll have a party with them. We'll go buy them a pizza, So they come home, and as they arrive into my house, I see them stop out in the driveway between the 2 places, and they're just sitting there stopped looking at these 3 jokers who are like, It looked like the first episode of Night of the Living Dead or one of those zombie shows. Julie, help me out here. What's the big zombie show?
This was on Rich's thing earlier. He was like,
today.
The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead, yeah. Which they should have. I'm waiting for them to do a musical episode. After like the third season, that was it. I'm just like, you know what? Enough. How many people are there on the planet that are zombies? That's it. We're good.
5 episodes I made it through, and I had to do it twice to make it through.
You're not missing much.
Wow.
You're really not missing much. All you have is like Andrew Lincoln, who's Sheriff Rick, who will have sex with the camera with his eyes whenever he goes to shoot somebody. Like,
oh, it's getting to the point of climax. Yeah.
You know, it's like he's about to jizz all over
never
the
say
screen.
the kid's name. He said, "Oh, his fucking name is Carl."
Carl.
Oh no!
His name is Carl.
The next thing we'll have, there'll be some kind of zombie porn coming down the line. I'm telling you.
I've seen that porn before too.
Really?
I've
Well, I haven't seen it, so you're a little more adventurous than I am.
Zombie MILF DVD porn.
Oh no way!
Shut up.
At this point, look, poor Tucky just left the building. I've heard about the zombie milfs. Really, honey, we weren't talking to you, baby. There she is.
Rich,
You're not sorry. You're
Rich,
so
you gotta
happy
make a
right
character.
now. You
Draw a
disgusting
character like
man.
I am. Horrible.
You know what? It's my birthday, so I know that I can kind of do anything tonight. When my girlfriend comes home, I'm going to get my zombie costume on and just have I'll get like some Alka-Seltzer and put them in my mouth with blood.
Oh, there's other place you got to put him if you're going to do that, my friend.
I
There's
do
other
that
place
shit
you got to
every
put the
Friday anyway.
Alka-Seltzer.
She doesn't care. She's willing to please, you know.
I want to be serious for 1 second, believe it or not.
Oh,
ready? Here we go. Neil.
Yes.
I am very happy whenever you invite me onto your show. I have a great time all the time. And I do seriously want to wish you one of the most happiest of birthdays.
Man, thank you so much. It's really very kind of you. You know what? We love having you on. And
Oh, God. I don't know why, but all right.
Oh, my God.
All of us
I was
sitting
waiting
here-
for his backdrop to explode.
I know, right? But like my, out of that, like
Does that
jizz
mean
pouring out of
I
my
have a
ears or something.
chance?
Oh, my God, yes.
Do I have a chance, maybe, if I come visit you and I can bring you some jam?
By all means.
Stop it.
Gosh, you're such a big brute.
Of course you can.
Are you
He's
one of-
making
I think
love
in
to
the
the
gay
screen with his eyes right
nomenclature,
now. He's taking lettuces from Andrew
You're a
Lincoln.
hairy guy, aren't you?
Why, yes.
Yeah, you're an Italian of some kind, swarthy Mediterranean type.
Shall I
And,
show you?
In some subcultures, I'm told that that's a commodity. How do you do on the weekly rates? You doing okay?
Oh, no.
Look
You
at
couldn't
you.
do it now. Yes.
Yeah,
The
yes.
richness. Come on, baby.
Come on, baby. Take it off, baby. The girls. Tucky, come on in here and
Let me
feast
see if
your
I can do
eyes upon
something.
this man.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know any porn music. Sorry.
All right, there we go.
Yeah.
You don't know
Yeah,
any porn
baby.
music, Julie?
Yeah, baby. Yeah, I don't know porn music. I don't know how to
Listen,
play
I'm
it.
going to send you a CD, the Grammy Award porn star recordings.
Oh, right.
Rod,
Where'd you see that?
Yeah.
Rod
Look at
Jeremy
the
outtakes where you say stuff. You're not related to Rod Jeremy. Look at him, he's hulking out, man.
Wow,
God
he is
almighty.
hulking. Damn, dude.
Yeah, now I just need someone to shave me now.
Well, actually, what you
I'll
need
go
is
get
the,
my hedge clippers. We'll start there.
Oh,
get
Jesus
the weed
Christ.
whacker out.
Stand still. Stand still.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. You
Yeah,
guys are great.
you might
So,
try
so
waxing,
tell me, Neil.
Yeah.
Did
Like
that
a
satisfy
waxing?
your query?
Kind of.
He's
waiting.
about to
You're
slide
kind of a
off the
big
seat,
guy,
brother.
You know?
He's about
I
to
usually
slide
go for
right off
somebody
the
a little
seat.
more petite.
Oh, yeah? Watch this. See if you think that's devilish. I'm going to give you my Tom
it's
Ellis
okay.
impersonation. You ready?
No, we don't need to see it. You have small hands. I know. Don't worry.
No, bring it.
Oh, no, actually, look at these fuckers. I got pretty
He's
big
got
hands
big
there for a
hands.
guy my size. Yeah, look at these things.
Hold it
Boom.
closer.
No,
to the
no,
camera.
no.
It
My
makes it
hands
look
are
bigger.
right
It's
next
like
to
what
my
women-
face. Look at how big these fucking hands are right next to my head. You know what
There
that
you
means
go.
when you have big hands? Big gloves.
That's one way to look at it.
That is one way to look at it, but yeah, this is big old hands and shit. Yummy. I could palm a basketball, I think. Yeah. So
Wow.
no, I can't actually.
Tell me,
do that.
Rich.
Yes.
Talking about your how's your dating life going? You know, you like hanging in there.
He's
you,
trying to get
batting-
at you. How do you
I don't
how's
talk
it going?
about my
Don't bring
dating
up a
life.
sensitive
I don't
spot.
No.
talk about that stuff on the air.
Do we have is your girlfriend or love interest or friend there? Do you have an imaginary friend?
He just said he
Well, yeah.
He's got 3 or 4 for all I know. I mean,
I got 5. You know, so it's
It's like 5-finger review and Rosy Palm.
Yeah. It's group sex.
You know,
day. Let's use
usually
both
it's
hands.
this one, but if I do this one and everything, it's called the stranger. And then this one gets mad with this one because I'm cheating on it with this one. And then
It's
this
like
one's like,
Camus
you
and Nietzsche
bastard
beating
fuck.
the shit
How
out of each
dare
other.
you? Oh, it smacks me and then goes after my other hand. And you got to see them chasing themselves around the house. It's
Right?
just like,
Does
how do
one
you
ever
do
pick
that?
up a knife
You know,
like Lorena
and then the
Bobbitt?
cat is looking at me and takes out the flute and starts playing, you know, and then I wake up, you know, from my halcyon nightmare that I had a couple of weeks ago. You know, so
Well,
yeah, there's
you know
that,
what?
and then I have ice cream.
Okay, listen, hold that thought.
That
We're going to
explains a
take a
lot
break
to us
for
right
some
there. I
commercial
heard
reason.
so much more.
We'll pick this up. I need to hear what Tucky's. I want Tucky's opinion
All
on
right,
all these
when we
matters.
get
Okay,
back,
so we're going to be right back. 1:30 live with
More
me, Tucky
masturbation
Parkis, coming
secrets
up.
on the way.
Hold on a second. I gotta get my thing to stop scrolling. My computer's freaking out because of you boys. Hold on.
That melting flake of snow this year. I won't be sad to see it go.
Hi, I'm Darren F. Flynn, a singer-songwriter from Ireland, and I'm on Live with Neve.
I would have said it couldn't happen here. The people we
Hey, everybody. Once again, I think I've scared off Miss Tucky. She's heard all this craziness, and for all I know, she just couldn't contain herself after seeing Rich, you know, and she's got to take care of business in a ladylike manner.
Who didn't? I'm already done.
You're
That was enough time for you during the break,
that
right?
was really amazingly
Irish?
quick there, Irish. No wonder
Yeah.
your girlfriend's
Here's
been-
all right. I'm going to give you a prison key to masturbation for all the guys out there who have never done it. This is a great. Now this is a valuable bit of information right here. Wow. So you lay on your arm for a while, let it go to sleep.
Oh God, help me!
Oh God, no!
Oh, no. It's like having some kind of bad head.
That's hilarious.
Oh, that is grim, man.
So fucked up.
Grim business.
I know what I'm doing tonight.
So much he just answered his question about his love life right there. Yeah, we know. Have you ever drawn your own pornography?
Did I ever draw my own pornography?
Were you ever so desperate after getting dumped by some, some?
Yeah, I'm desperate all the time. Yeah,
That's
I'm
what I
completely
thought.
and absolutely desperate, which is the truth.
you're not.
I actually have a very. You see, the thing with me is with the way that I draw stuff, as all of you've seen, I have a rather vivid imagination, and I can draw anything on this earth if I look at it like once. And even then, I have like that type of eye camera that can go on a 360-degree turn while keeping all the dimensions properly there. So
the Escher
yeah,
brain.
I could draw any single scenario that you ask me, and I would make it even worse than you would actually think it would be.
Like you're into do you ever get requests for like tentacle porn?
I've had requests for who here has heard of Pokemon and stuff like that?
Yes.
Who's
I
heard of
have
Pokemon? Okay.
Pokemon.
I've had a request in which oh God, who the frick is that guy? Ash?
The Hulk. Was it the Hulk?
Bruce Campbell.
No. It's the Pokemon stuff like Ash Ketchum, the trainer, whatever.
Oh, when you said Ash, I was thinking of.
Yeah. And Ash would be Ash Campbell would be a hell of a lot better choice for me to draw, definitely.
Pikachu.
Yeah. Ash Ketchum, the guy, the trainer in Pokemon or Slave Master. He was anally raping Pikachu. That's the request that one guy got from me. I was like, wow, that's
Poor
pretty
Pikachu.
disgusting. Yeah, I was like, yeah, no, that's not going to happen ever.
You know,
anytime
at that
soon.
point,
Sorry.
I start sending their file to the FBI. The number one weirdo. Of the
I
week
actually,
club.
yeah,
kids in your
I warned my friend who was the organizer of the convention. They're like, hey, get that real sick
Thing
bastard out of here. He just asked me something really crazy. Yeah,
the
I've had carnal requests. I've had one
people
request
send
where
you
a guy
selfies
sent in.
wanting to draw of it.
I'm sorry.
You ever get selfies? People just want you to embellish them, make them look like they're a little more hung or more muscular, like some skinny fucker like me.
Well, I usually compare them with mine, and I'm like, oh man, I'm sorry. It's not going to work. But no, I actually, I've had a few requests where I've actually had. They're all women, but they're all like taking pictures of their boyfriends fucking them.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
That
Yeah, I know. Well, like, don't ask me how. That they would be like the camera would be like shaky and it would be blurry, and then the girl would be like, "Can you draw a picture of me and my boyfriend Vinny, fucking like this from underneath or something?" And I'm like,
selfie stick up there and have mirrors on the
I'm
ceiling.
like, how the hell are you gonna do that? I'm looking at this thing, and she's like, "Here's another picture of my blankety blank, just so you can get a little bit more reference." So she has like 5 or 6 of them where she's like this, and it's like spreading the lips and putting a finger in, and she's like, "What do you think of it?" And I'm like,
That's all right. Let's
blue waffle. I don't know.
Hygiene test,
So it's
let's see what the
like,
hygiene's all about.
well, I was hoping
Lord
that
have
she would
mercy.
wash, because it's like she had the most like the whole alabaster skin, but then all of a sudden it looked like
It looked like
I don't know if I
somebody
should
punched the
say it.
lasagna. Just say it. Somebody
like
punched
roast
the
beef.
lasagna.
If you left it out in the desert for 5 days, that's what it looked like.
Oh no!
Hey, who's coming on? Who's like waiting on us? Because this is getting bad.
Well, he's asking me if I've ever had these things.
I
This is
did
what
never
my wife
We
and
gotta
Dale.
get her involved in
Oh,
this
good
whiplash. Here she is.
I want to see what this lovely lady says. Hello.
Hi,
We're
Tuck.
so
Hello,
sorry.
Tucky.
I
How you doing,
apologize
sweetie
in
poops?
advance.
How you doing, baby?
Ooh, I'm all shiny.
Ah, you look
Oh,
great.
she looks all sun-kissed and everything. Look.
Yes,
She's
she's
so
been
pretty.
sun-kissed in Florida lately.
Well, that's what happens when you're in Florida, because their sun
right.
usually hits there.
What
Or it sinks
happens
into the
in
ocean.
Florida stays in Florida. Believe me, I had to leave a wife.
Isn't that Vegas thing or something?
It's
I don't
like
know.
that everywhere in my world. Believe me, what happens here stays here. What happens there stays there.
not.
Anyway, no, and I'm telling you, I don't know nothing, and I have nothing to say. That's all allegations, man. You, remember, never talk to anybody who's writing things down about what you're saying.
Yeah, don't, because
Don't
that
even
yeah.
do it. But
What does
so
that
Tucky,
say?
tell me, you're looking great as always, and you've got a new song out. Tell us about that a little bit. Look at this.
Well, this new song that I have put out is called "Callin' It," and it's about protocoling for wearing your mask and stuff on vaccinating and not vaccinating, or just having a beautiful, beautiful life when you have to wear a mask. And it's called "Callin' It" because people said, like, why are you washing your vegetables when you come home from the store? And why are you wearing a glove and all this kind of stuff? So I say to them, well, listen, I'm protocoling it.
There you go.
And then that song just popped into my head, and I look like I am absolutely cross-eyed.
Are you? That usually happens sometimes late night. I've seen that before in women.
You get cross-eyed. Ooh,
Well, they get cross-eyed. That's always nice. That's kind of a look that tells me that we're doing something right. I don't know quite what.
Oh, nice shot! I just caught that.
Funny. That's funny. So yeah, it's about masking.
And
And
sometimes
having
a
fun.
mask is a good thing. I mean, you can. I've had some custom-made ones made. Just
Yeah,
for fun.
I do too.
Keep things spiced up a little bit.
Boy, I'm pretty ratty looking today. I apologize.
Oh, please, you're absolutely a vision. Do not worry about how your hair looks. You look great. Trust.
So what are you going to play for us?
Ooh.
What are you going to play for us?
play a song,
Calling it. I want to hear calling it.
Go.
All right.
Let's do it.
It's actually better. So feel free to. My name is Tucky Parkis, like the state. And feel free to hit like and subscribe. Make this viral video go viral.
Yeah. I'm posting it on mine, definitely.
And Kentucky, you are from Arizona, is that correct?
It's a virus video. whoops, now I'm just going to make sure I got tuned up because I have this beautiful new guitar and I'm so excited about it. I got
Very
it.
nice.
I had to wait for quite a while and I went shopping to the music store and I love, to hang out in my happy place in the guitar section. So when I'm doing that, I was looking for a Takamine because a friend of mine, a lady friend I have, has a Takamine kind of like this, and hers plays like butter.
They're great guitars.
Like
I
butter.
have them too.
Oh
I
my
really
gosh!
love them.
So
Oh my God, it plays like butter.
Yeah,
it
look at
plays
that.
like
That's sweet.
butter, and it tastes like butter, and it makes you shake like a bowl full of jelly.
I can't believe
Good,
it's
you
not
like
butter.
that. Keeps it
I
nice
dig
and,
that myself
well,
all the
slippery.
times. I love that sound of that myself.
Yeah, baby.
Well, I was definitely born in Kentucky, and it wasn't far enough south, so I had to go all the way down to Florida.
Oh, that's funny. You sound like a nice Jewish girl from Brooklyn to me. I mean, I don't know where that's
You know,
coming
like a
from.
nice Jewish girl from Brooklyn.
Oh my God, that's actually awesome the way you said it.
She's
Love
a
it.
local, man.
Love
Definitely.
it. Awesome.
I live in Brooklyn.
I live in Brooklyn. That's how you gotta say it like this.
I go
Yeah.
all over the Hasidic section. Yeah, them Hasids. And where we're from, we call them hayseeds. They're darn
Oh
hayseeds.
God, yes.
Run right
There's
up
a lot
there.
of them are hayseeds. Trust me. They are yeah. Where I used to live, yeah, that's definite.
I admire their commitment, and I'll tell you, they are the most committed group of people I've ever met.
They are committed to all their hair gel and hairspray and stuff and nails and
Don't forget the
they had
fist
cologne
pumping. Don't forget
and the fist pumping.
pumping.
Yeah, this is right. Yeah, I like it. It's awesome.
That's funny. I'm talking specifically about the ones who are very, very, very orthodox, and they just find me to be such an interesting character.
They are.
Right
They
through the
truly,
neighborhood.
truly are.
Every day almost. It's pretty interesting. They look at me like, where'd she come from? And then I've seen mothers put their hand in front of their children's eyes. I don't know why, but I guess because I'm showing my hair.
It could be something like
mercy.
that. Well, the rumor is if you cut those little curls that they have over there, they lose their strength or they can't hear anymore. It's one of the two.
True.
All right.
And there goes the Jewish audience.
All right. Right. My whole congressional campaign has been torpedoed by these scurrilous allegations. God damn it.
I am.
All right. All right.
So we're gonna play some music now, right?
Yes. Let's get Tucky rolling here.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to play "Calling It" for you.
Nice bass.
Let's see. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. I'm calling it. Protocoling it. Wear your mask and pray. I'm calling it. Woo. Protocoling it. And you'll be okay. I'm calling it. Protocoling it. You got to wear that glove. I'm calling it. Protocoling it. That's how you show us love. Protect I from this verse. Never want it to spread. Protect doctor and the nurse. Bless up the daily bread. I'm calling it. Woo. Protocoling it. Stand your 6 feet apart. I'm calling it. Woo. Protocoling it. If you have a heart, I'm calling it. Woo. Protocoling it. Wear your mask and pray. I'm calling it. Woo. Protocoling it. Then we'll be okay. Let's see. When I go to the store, I put on me mask and me gloves. Kneel down and pray. Pray to the heavenly love. I'm calling it. Woo. Protocoling it. Go to school remote. I'm calling it. Woo. Protocoling it. Make sure you vote north, south, east, west, worldwide. All the people of the world be wise. Wear a mask when you're walking outside, so your brothers and your sisters can thrive. There's a scourge on the world today. Just be patient till it goes away. Wash your hands, bend your knees, and pray. Come on, everyone, let me hear you say, I'm calling it. Woo, protocoling it. wear your mask and pray. I'm calling it. Ooh, protocoling it. Then we'll be okay. Get a cool mask so you don't feel weird. Make sure you wash well your face and your beard. When you bring your stuff home, woo! Wash warm water and soap. I'm calling it. Ooh, protocoling it. Virus protocols. I'm calling it. Ooh, protocoling it. Protocol. I'm calling it. Ooh, protocoling it. Wear your mask and pray. I'm calling it. Ooh, protocoling it. Then you'll be okay. I'm calling it. There you go.
All right. Tucky's tearing it up.
And I normally hire people to sing for me because I play bass and my singing is just, it gets me by. But here's to you.
No, I think you sing beautifully, actually.
You did very nice.
I think you did too. I pulled up your video. I'm going to watch it as soon as this program's over.
Woo! Yeah, it's really a lot of fun. And you'll see, I actually have the youth choir director from John Huss Moravian Church, who is my lead singer for that video. And he's
really great voice.
I keep telling him, if you were only your uncle's age, then never mind. But he is so awesome.
There we go.
All right, we're rolling to a break. We'll be right back. 4:45 on Live with Neve.
Hi, this is Leland Sklar, and I am hanging with Neve, and I am having the best time of my life.
Live with Neve, Fridays on the East Coast from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Hey, everybody. All right. That was fun. So, here we are. We're sitting here with Neve Big Daddy Candy. It is here. It is 4:45 in New York, or actually a little less than that, but I'm surrounded by great friends. We got the Richness from in England. We've got Kentucky from just across the river. We've got Jules lurking in Tampa. And we got Irish keeping Detroit serviced well. And life is good, man. Happy Friday, everybody.
Really, Rich? Right when he said that, I said Rich is going to get me on that bastard.
Well,
birthday to ya, Neil and Eve. Happy birthday to ya, Neil and Eve. Happy birthday. Woohoo!
Yeah, there you go. Hey, Rich. Yeah, it goes twerking.
I was twerking my awesomeness. That's what I was doing.
That was totally awesome.
Twerking today, Rich?
I tried. I learned how to twerk a couple of days ago. For my dance recital. But I failed miserably. But that's okay. I'll try again tomorrow.
Okay. Did you have to shave your back for that?
No, I kept it there this time.
Okay. You must be quite a picture in tights, I must say.
Oh yeah, I am, especially
sort of
the
men
pink
in
ones.
tights, Robin Hood kind of a thing.
Well, I got the pink ones, with the purple polka dots and everything. Those are my favorite.
I had to get the cod piece though. The package was not quite like Nuriev's, so I just.
I have one that has like the color of ice cream.
Oh,
and sometimes like the mosquitoes just continuously go after me, and it's frightening.
Do you keep a little candy in your pocket of your tutus?
I do, right next to my pockets, and
What do you use said candy for, Rich? Please do enlighten
us.
us.
Here in England and everything, they have quite a bit of little marsupial animals that really love using their mouths for a lot of things, and they love candy.
Wow, man, that sounds like a new experience to be had.
Every Saturday night, right around 9 or 10 o'clock, when everyone's inside.
I usually find high school administrators to be susceptible to candy.
Oh yeah, they are too. I remember that as well.
You know what I mean? They're like sort of the second string, and they're always whining and kvetching about something. And it's like my friend said.
Oh my God.
Anybody who wonders what's wrong with education never banged an L.Ed major. I'm sorry, that's terrible. Poor Tucky. Poor Tucky. Listen, you have a noble profession. I have to say thank you. You're a teacher. You're a positive influence.
Band director and orchestra.
You are the band director. Wow. I wish I was in your class when I was about 16. I would have just been like a horny little bastard.
You're not a horny little bastard now.
Miss Tucky, can I bring you some cocaine? No.
What? No.
That makes me run.
I had skills.
Oh my God.
Cocaine would make me run too, especially if I snorted too much of it. I'd like go from here to New York on the water, like the Flash does.
Be like a bag
that would be rad.
reptiles. Yes.
That would be, that's funny. I like that.
Just the sight of it makes me run the other way, you know?
Yeah,
me
I
too.
actually can't stand shit like that.
I would die a really bad
That's all the
death.
excitement I need because I'm gone.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. Do not blame
Last time
you.
I had anything to do with that, it was decades ago, and it's alleged that I was in a state of disrepair somewhere between here and Amsterdam. And
I thought they
back
only
then,
did weed
let's
in
just say
Amsterdam.
The
What
friendly
the fuck?
skies were a lot different. I was with my ex-wife, and we had quite the time. They didn't throw us off the plane, but they were not happy with us.
You did cocaine on the plane going to the Amsterdam that has weed?
Yes.
That's a sentence.
It was
That's
bad.
a sentence I
Allegedly.
never thought I'd ever say in my life.
Allegedly.
God.
Those were youthful indiscretions. I was just, feeling
You
my
were 37.
I was 40 with a 23-year-old wife.
Yeah, that's who you were. What the hell are you talking about? God damn it. Youthful indiscretions, my ass.
Hey, man.
God,
You know?
really? Seriously?
Oh, my
I
head.
can
My
tell you some
head.
youthful indiscretions of Neil's. Youthful.
I love youthful indiscretion. Those are
all
the words.
allegations, man. And in fact,
Yeah,
I gotta
okay.
go right now. I think I think my car's here. So
Yeah, okay, have fun with that.
sorry.
Car service.
That's
Tucky,
it.
is this your
Here's my Uber. Gotta run.
Tucky, if I may ask, this admittedly this is the first time I've heard of you. How long have you been in the music industry, and is this like your 8th album or like your first single? What is it exactly?
Well, I'll give it in a nutshell real quick. I started
Please.
playing bass when I was about 15 because I was a tuba player prior to that and learning piano and snare drum. And so after I started playing bass, I found my friend says, "Hey, I need a bass player." And I said, "Well, I play tuba." And he goes, "Well, this is a bass guitar. You can play tuba and drums at the same time on it." And I was like, "Woohoo, I'm sold." Yeah, so that's how I started and why I started. But then I just absolutely fell in love with it. Still love the tuba, but I haven't really.
You actually have a tuba, don't you? Do you have a
Do you
tuba?
play it anymore?
Yeah, do you have one right? But do you have one right near you?
No,
That's like a new.
on one. I have a trombone, but then again, I haven't played it in about 3 days. And if you don't play it every day, I wouldn't take it out in public. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know what the range of a trombone is? Here's what it is. Look, it's about 30 feet, 40 feet. Oh, sorry.
Wait, go ahead. Now do it again so we can all see.
Poof. What? Send it. Throw the horn.
Oh well, I mean, shoot, they're huge. Trombones are nice and huge, and I love them. But you know what?
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I swear to God.
We're supposed to be 6 feet apart,
I'm
right?
seeing the same thing in my head.
That's the size of
Seeing
one
the same thing.
trombone. So you can take a trombone and measure the distance between your people.
Oh, never mind. Hold on. I got to
Rich is
compose
gone.
myself.
We've lost
Jeez, I'm
everybody.
getting
All
all
right, so
excited.
I have a question.
This whole talking about trombones.
All right. I got
Can
a
you play a
question.
penny whistle?
No, stop. Please stop. Please. No, please. For the love of Christ.
I always
Please don't
like
go
the
there.
sound of a penny whistle. It's
Oh
like
my
something
God.
that'd be really funny when you're having sex.
Listen, Tucky,
And
I'm
have a
sorry.
guy in the back, you hire him
Anytime,
to do sound effects.
Oh God. After a certain age, every single word in English language is some form of innuendo, and I just
Absolutely,
can't stop.
especially here.
We need the
Oh my God.
safe word. We need the safe word of phrasing. So like on
Banana.
like on Archer. Every single time somebody says something, Rich, go for it. Irish, go for it.
Phrasing.
Yeah, phrasing.
No,
Phrasing.
what would you normally say? But you would be
Phrasing.
like,
Phrasing is actually perfect. You're right. It's a phrasing.
All right,
Lana!
so I got
Phrasing,
a
Lana.
question though, because this is kind of near and dear to my heart, and I'm a musician too. So I think that we're seeing the decline, and maybe I don't know. I'm hoping it's not the end of music in schools. And so, what would your advice be to whoever and say, hey, listen, how do we keep music in schools because it's such a great and positive outlet?
Lawyers, guns, and money. Seriously, that's pretty much it. We get the money and the funding, and then you send some of my friends around there to tighten up the music teachers.
Tucky?
No, actually tighten up the administrators, because they're the ones who dick around with the money anyway and just make people like you annoyed and crazy.
Well, I mean, the school systems were given a big influx of money by President Biden. Thank you very much. So anybody says they don't have money for it right now is just flat out lying.
Well, good. I'm glad there's some positive
about COVID and everything like that. So I've decided that instead of teaching an orchestra, which I can't quite do, what I'll do is I'll have them all learn like violin at once, and then another group learn guitar and another group learn piano, and move along at that pace. And then we'll do virtual orchestras.
How about a theremin player?
I've seen those. Those are actually really, really cool. Like
I think
saw
the theremin
they did a
orchestra
Zoom
with you leading
orchestra.
it.
I don't know if anybody's seen that. That's neat.
I have, and I also created a virtual choir because I wrote a bossa nova for my boss. Excuse me. And I had the kids sing it and send me their little clips, and I mashed them all up together and made a beautiful video. It's out there. Right. It's called Doc's Bossa, because our boss is a doctor, a PhD, the one that runs the music department, and so we call it Doc's Bossa.
How old are your kids?
My students range from like 10 to 14 now. I really like to, I prefer to teach younger kids because I like when they hear their very first sound and they flip out and they go dancing around.
Yes.
But now
you have great.
That's beautiful.
Have you found in the past, however long you've been a music teacher, have you been doing this? I know you've been in the city as a teacher for what, a decade more or less or what?
You keep trying to figure out how old I am, but it's been almost 10 years.
No, I don't care how old you are. You look great. It doesn't matter to me. Age is a state of mind, and I'm really just a 20-year-old horny kid.
Well, I'm having
No, you're not. You're a 60-year-old dirty old man. That's
dirty old crusty bastard. Exactly.
Yeah,
I have to face the fact.
He's a
not really. I'm pretty boring.
Yeah. So we got about 3 minutes. Tucky, what else? Tell us some more.
I'm a sexy senior citizen myself. I will be soon. Let me tell you what.
That's for sure. But I didn't say that out loud.
We'll keep doing young and healthy.
Look at that. Look at those guns on that girl, man.
Oh, yeah.
Tell you what. Look at her. Jesus Christ.
Wow. Look at you go, girl.
She's like, man, got it going on there. More than Stacy's mom. Holy Christ. Yeah, we're going to have to bring Jordan on to talk to Stacy's mom guy. The guitar player, bring him
Fountains
on.
of Wayne, you mean? Yeah, Fountains of Wayne.
Yes, I'm sorry, getting people confused here. It's that 60-year-old shit.
Rich has been smitten.
Too many pots and pans made out of aluminum, I'm getting a little weird.
Yeah, it is. I'll tell you, if anybody want a really easy fitness tip that takes you about 5 minutes, go on YouTube and look up like ninja battles. And they're between 5 and 10 minutes long, and you can just work them out. And that's all I did for the past year. I did it 5 times a day, 5 days a week with every class I teach.
Can I come watch?
Kentucky, did you see Rich's phone number on that heart? I'm
in
pretty
New
sure
York, people pay for stuff like that.
Well, where is the richness from? Where are you at?
Well, I'm from Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn, but I'm moving back to what state are you in again?
Where do you live, Tucky? That's what neighborhood?
Yeah, I'm moving back to Kentucky like in a day.
Brooklyn.
So
He'll be over tomorrow night.
What an incredible coincidence that I'm. What state are you from again? I forgot. Why am I doing this with my ear when I have earbuds in here? It's not like I give up. I'm confused. That's what I am. I'm
What's
very
what,
confused.
midnight there for you? 2 in the morning?
Actually, it's almost 10 o'clock. I live in the UK. I live in the United Kingdom. I moved here.
Yeah.
I moved here a couple of weeks before the whole pandemic thing went down, so I got very lucky.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
still
and,
alive and here with us, and without the pandemic, I wouldn't known any of you people except for Julie, and Julie was doing her best to hide in the South from me for the past 30 years. Now I'm kidding.
We got to be careful in Florida. They got a high positivity COVID rate, and Brooklyn's
yeah, it's pretty high. Pretty high.
My daughter's at Tampa General. She's a nurse there, and she told me the same thing. Horrific stories about what's going on.
Yeah.
Well, they killed a friend of mine because of COVID. They did a little. She had a cyst in here, so they took it out, and they were gonna, let her recuperate in the hospital. But they took her home the next day, and she went and died.
Fuck.
Oh my God.
They let her in the house. She lay down, and that was it.
Well, sorry about that.
Sorry to hear that.
So that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
happens.
it's happening. It's happening here in the UK also. I mean, it's the numbers dying. I hate saying it that way, because it just takes the humanity out of it.
Right.
But the deaths have been climbing steadily, but we're already on our secondary jabs. Like the extra jabs. I forgot what the booster shots. We're already on the booster shots, and that majority of people in the UK have taken it. I mean, you have a bunch of areas where they're screaming about I don't want to take the vaccine and it has poison, whatever. But it's a lot less than it is in the United States. Admittedly, it is. And the majority of us that are taking that, even when we get our shots, we do like the social distancing and the masks, not because we're worried about it, but because it's just common courtesy. Common courtesy, because there may be someone who may be immunocompromised, or it's just it's like, I don't know if I'm sick, so I don't want to get you sick, stuff like that.
That's kind.
Yeah.
We don't do it here because not everybody can take that shot, and I'm not anti-vax. Well, my doctor said, "Well, you got COVID here, and you got a shot that could kill you here. Which one?"
That's what mine told me.
Right.
Too.
Wow, are you kidding me?
No, I can't because
you
I'm
just both hit on the
immunocompromised.
key thing.
Mhm.
We all need to talk to our doctors. Stop reading bullshit over the internet that you're going to have like radio waves transmitting up to satellites from your vaccine. Just do your due diligence, but don't read and listen to people on the internet, even if they are famous, because people quote people wrong and all kinds of bullshit
Yeah, I
goes on.
know.
So just talk to your doctor and say, hey, should I go down and get this? In my case, they're like, no, you don't need any drugs. You'll probably get addicted to the damn shit, See down there every week lurking around the bushes at the, can I get
COVID shot facilities.
yeah, I'll be lurking around, junkied out. But hey, everybody, that is a positive note. I just want to say something before I go. First off, to my producer and co-partner in this madness, thank you very much, Julie, for an amazing what you did for me. I'm so
Let's give her a round.
You just totally blew me away. Best thing I've seen all day and all year, and really very nice, and I appreciate it. And I appreciate all of you guys for being part of it. And for the few who are watching it still, I know we'll see a bunch of people tonight late. They'll be watching this after we leave, but thanks for all that everybody's sent me. I'm kind of overwhelmed today with how many people have reached out to me. And thank you to everybody. Thanks for some of the interesting gifts I have, which I'm going to go and do some experimentation with. Just youthful, trying out the new strains and so forth.
I'll send you those pictures of the thing we talked about.
The pictures of Tucky and I. That's what I'd like.
I want to see some pictures.
Wow.
Let's see them. I want to see the guns again. That impressed me.
I'm telling you what, that girl wrestle you down, man. Look at that.
All right, stop.
All right,
Okay.
Really, stop.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not going to have any. All right, I'm going to set up. I'm going to stop.
All right. Well,
Remember
listen,
what I told
Tucky,
you about laying on the arm?
I know. I know. I don't. Yeah.
Hey, Tuck, what we'd like to say is we're going to have a little Christmas show. Maybe about that time you'll have something to come on and, you can sing us some nice Christmas songs.
Ooh,
I'd like to see a piece with her kid, all the kids do a whole recording.
Can you dress
thing.
up
I'd
as
love
an
to see
elf?
that.
That's a good idea, Irish. Yep.
Man, I got some beautiful, awesome, delightfully cool Christmas dresses because I'm
down,
stupid
Rich.
like that. I'm nuts like that.
I love it.
I got one that when I wear it, it's a head to toe all the way up to here, and it's a Christmas tree.
Wow.
fully trimmed Christmas tree in a dress.
Wow.
Phrasing.
Did the cats
Phrasing.
jump up around and try to climb it or anything like that? Did they try to knock you over?
Phrasing.
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 Yes.
Okay, guys. Thank you very much.
You're great.
Live with Neve. It's
What
my
does that
birthday.
say?
Thank you, everybody, so much.
All
And,
right. Happy
what a
birthday.
sweetheart.
Happy to
There
Earth
you
Day.
go.
Oh yeah, let me
Yes.
show you the. Let me
birthday.
birthday camera.
Birthday.
Wait. Hold on, Rich. Wait.
Oh,
There
go
you
ahead,
go.
Rich.
Go do it now.
Happy birthday there, Neil. Once again.
Thank you very much.
I love it, you sexy
Did you
fuck.
spell Spuck with
I know
two
that you've been
Cs?
thinking a lot
Yeah, you
about
did.
me.
Oh
And
my
I
I've been
think
thinking
a lot
you
about
too.
you, Neil. Why do
I've
you
been
think I
thinking
run
of
out
you
of
too.
tissues every day? I mean,
There
this
you
is
go.
happening.
No.
I'm gonna
Thank
start
you,
buying
Tucky.
stock in Kleenex now. Thank you, Rich.
Yeah, he's had an increase in his Kleenex.
Yeah,
use.
but buy
You can
stock in
track him by
Kleenex
his
every
spending
time
habits.
Neil flashes those pearly whites.
I'm gonna be rich in no time. That's awesome.
Oh yeah,
Thanks for that.
there we go.
All right, guys. Everybody,
Neil, happy birthday, my friend. Happy epic birthday.
Thank you, everyone. Have a
Enjoy
good
your
night.
day and everything else, man. I will see you again soon.
All right,
See you
people,
guys.
we're gonna get out of here.
Love you
Bye-bye to
all,
Tucky,
even the new
Jules,
girl. Love you
Irish
all.
richness.
Bye.
We'll be back.